Meantime, we're going to start with our first interview, and that will be with Benfica. Sport Lisboa, Benfica.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm going to ask Senor Bernardo Carvalho to please come forward so we can talk a little bit about Sport Lisboa, Benfica, and some initiatives they have here in the United States. So, Senor Bernardo Carvalho, please. I think everybody here knows how big Benfica is, and you've been involved with the organization for a very long time, currently serving as a director of SLB worldwide. We'd like for you to share with everybody here today what are the main initiatives that Benfica is working on in the United States at the moment.
Okay, thank you very much, Albert and Carlos, for the invitation. So this is the second time I'm here. This is a great event. Thank you very much, Zenuns and Clarice. So as you know, Benfica has outgrown Portugal. So we've decided to, get in our boats, in our naus, and sail across the ocean and come to America because we see America has huge growth potential. We see great players, great talent happening. We see the World Cup that's going to happen. We see the Club World Cup that's going to happen next year, and the World Cup in 26. So football, soccer as they call it here, is growing exponentially. We want to be involved in a totally different way, not in a commercial way, but in a way that we think that makes sense and something that I think will be accepted in America. That's what we're doing here.
So let's talk about a little bit about the residential academy that you now have in Tampa, Florida, and how that's working out, and how many potential soccer players you have down there.
Very good. So we have signed the contracts. There's a university in place, and there's also a partner, which they are here tonight. They're going to be running the show. We're just going to be doing the football training and everything, the coordination of the whole football. So we're going to have our trainers and our coaches here. And like I was explaining just a while ago, the residential academy is going to end up being the home base of Benfica in America. So what we're trying to do in America, and actually coming back to the first, and then I'll end with your question, is we're trying to replicate what we've done in Portugal. So there's a real pathway starting from schools, that we're going to have schools all over America, and these schools will integrate into the residential academy, and then eventually we'll have an MLS Next Pro team. And of course, there will be a talent pathway, but also a university pathway. Coming to the residential academy, it's going to open in September 2025. It's a school year, so it'll open next year. And right now it's the marketing. I know that they already have thousands of subscriptions. There's going to be invitation-only practice for kids to go there. I'm here in America not just for this event, but also because I went to visit the installations. They are world-class. I mean, in Portugal, there isn't anything like that. It's really unbelievable, except for Benfica campus, I would say. But Benfica campus is invitation only. Anybody can go to the residential academy. Of course, to compete in the best level of their age team that the residential academy will have. There will be ultra competition teams there eventually, because at the end of the day, Benfica is all about winning. The best kids will have to show up.
Now we know that Benfica now has already been considered one of the premier academies in all the world. Obviously here the game is evolving, but not quite at that level. We're familiar that the academy project that you have also has a very big philanthropic component and trying to address the issues of pay to play here in the United States. Would you sort of, to close up this short interview, please tell us a little bit about what Benfica is trying to do to really help the game in the United States.
Yes, so of course we're not coming here to change the system in America. I've actually lived in America and I love the system here. It's totally different than the European. And of course it's a pay-to-play system, and it's a system that sometimes is a little bit unfair to very talented players that end up not having the parents that have enough money to actually cater for their studies and their growing. So I know that Ashley and Igor, through their foundation, they're the financiers and they're the people behind. They're going to have, how do you call it, a foundation with a charity that are going to support the best talent. And I believe it's up to $2 million per year. And so, I mean, we think this is fantastic. That's not even written in the contract, but you know, that really shows the spirit and the level of
this will be a tax-exempt foundation, so technically somebody can make a donation. It would be tax deductible?
I believe so. I'm not the best person to, because I don't know about American law, but that's the whole idea. Okay. But I'm sure, Carlos, you're a banker, you're a Morgan. I think that
it should be. It should be. Yeah. But you know, expanding on that a little bit, what opportunities are there with this organization and Benfica to some of the folks that are here? What is Benfica looking for? What is the Academy looking for that maybe some of the folks that are here can help?
Well, of course, like I said, Benfica is not running the business, okay? So it's up to the foundation to actually explain exactly what they're looking for. But I think they want more partners. There's a lot of partnership opportunities. What I'm doing here is making sure that everybody understands that this is real. This is a real commitment by Benfica. It is Benfica that's here. It's going to be the best coaches that we can possibly send to America. It's going to be our Benfica system, and we know it's going to have impact here. And we know it's having impact already, because there's 2 academies right now working, and they know we're coming. And they know that we're going to be serious competition, because we're probably the best.
Mr. Carvalho, we want to thank you for being here. Benfica is very lucky to have such a dedicated servant. Benfica is without question a world-class organization, and it's a privilege for CENSE to have you guys here with us. So all the best. E que viva o Benfica!
Viva o Benfica, obrigado!